today on EA Sports. It's week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports.
It's the National Football League presented by... The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9? Roberts now on the return. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Ravens offense going to work, and as usual, it's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of the league, at the helm.
And what a sophomore season he had for the Cardinals. Pretty much swept every major quarterback award, including the Heisman Trophy. And we spend a lot of time talking about his legs. Formidable. He can run the ball like few others, but the key to everything for him is the ability to be accurate from the pocket.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
2 yards on
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 13 carries, 83 yards, and a touchdown. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Instead of the first, they'll have to go backwards for another second down try.
So if there is a silver lining, though, it stays second down, and they still have an opportunity to pick up a first down before they have to start their downs over again.
A pretty good-looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of this caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Baltimore.
They go play action here on first down. He's got Burton here. That catch good for only a couple. So second and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
46-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second.
Jackson going to run. A strong running. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Jackson on the keeper.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Ravens.
Oh, fighting off the defender. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
A gain of 12. And a Raven first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
From 17 yards out, and the Ravens have taken the early lead. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
The Packers take over.
So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
And from the 25, they worked this to the 29, a gain of 4. The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. He was, without a doubt, one of the catalysts in that victory.
And he can really be the glue that makes this offense go, because when defenders have to commit to stopping him, that just opens up more opportunities in the passing game. Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Jay Sternberger, there. And it's second down.
To second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing again. Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Love's pass.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
On second down, it's Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
On the carry.
Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
No gain on the play.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description, because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is. So the long field goal misses, and now the reverse. You're in a tough spot defensively. They'll start the drive at the 43. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. I was waiting for them to get there first, because the momentum they carried from last week, unbelievable. They had a snowman, 8 sacks.
You were surprised that it took this long, and this isn't that long, truthfully. But here's the thing. If you've seen that on tape, your offensive line is going to have to ask for help. Tight end has to stay in. If you use a fullback, keep him in. Make sure you have extra people to try and keep your quarterback upright. Didn't work on that play.
First down, Love to pass. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36.
Working out of the gun. Love gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Love going to give this one to Jones. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, Diggs. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Love's pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and
Love
6.
from the gun. And this one's incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. And it'll bring up third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down.
From the gun,
6 yards to go.
Love. He's got the tight end, Sternberger. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Quarter with the score, Ravens 7, Packers nothing.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up second and 12 at the 19-yard line.
Love now on second down. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side.
Love's pass.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
A gain of 3. Brings up third and 10.
On third down, Love completes it to Hardman. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth. Sensational he was last week, over 200 yards. And the simple quote that we saw this week was, keep him in front of us. They're going to have to do that.
And when they say that, it means tackling him after the catch. Because once he makes the catch, you may catch it in front. But if you don't tackle him, he's behind you at that point, and that's how he racks up the big yardage.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now in this contest, and they're coming off that victory a week ago against the Minnesota Vikings. Set to go, first and 10. Gets it up around the 22, but no further. Did flash the fancy footwork, but not much to show for it. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column. And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10. To throw again, Love. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down. Operating from the gun. Love over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Again, it's Love. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at the 40. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. B.J. Hill just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a third and long situation coming up. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they're going to mark him down short maybe by about a yard, if that. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. Fourth down.
Partner sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. And let's see who's faster.
First down, going to the air with Love. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Drew Sample, the intended receiver.
And now it's second down. From the gun, Love.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Love with it here, third and short yardage. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, it's Jones. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
The ball carrier. The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Throwing, Love. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
On the coverage.
Here's Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for number 84.
So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And it would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he's stopped right around the 29. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Jones running on first down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down.
32-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Now a second down throw for Love here. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones.
Love's pass.
The Packers on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. Here it's third and 3. 2 minutes to play in this first half, 7-3 our score. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Operating from the gun, Love. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he is going to have a Packers first down as they convert on third and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Open man is Duvernay.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
2nd and 2.
From the gun, Jackson. Over the middle here to Brown. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, Jackson.
17-yard line.
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Jackson's pass thrown away and incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
7 yards to
Jackson will throw again. Over the middle, complete. It's Andrews. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And the 13-year man puts it through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
Packers 3.
Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Jay Sternberger there. And it's 3rd and short.
On the coverage.
Final play of the half, Love. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. So we have reached halftime. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
Packers 3.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. He takes this for 3 to the 29. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. A throw over the middle taken in, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. A gain of 6 there on first.
49-yard line.
Love. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. To the air again, Love. And he comes back with one complete. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Now Jones. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Patrick Queen on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll go again to Jones.
30-yard line.
And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 22. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. On second down, it's Jones, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is Jones.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
We'll check on his status when we get back. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards.
On 3rd down, Love. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Drew Sample, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete.
Jackson
took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Oh, what is that?
Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Ravens.
Jackson going to look to do it himself.
He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line.
On the keeper.
Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards, 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards. And a Raven 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
And he stopped immediately there. Tackle was made by Joel Iyiegbuniwe.
2nd and 10, we're all knotted up at 10, but it appears that may change soon. Only question is, will they have to settle for 3?
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Montez Sweat in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position, because anyone could go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
To throw on 3rd down, Love. And he's got his man on the out route.
And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
They'll run it with Jones. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The
last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Love.
And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 44-yard line.
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
2nd down. Love.
44-yard line.
Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that's going to tie us at 13.
All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along. But
and the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
But it's now
on 3rd and short, they'll try option left.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with to have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd.
3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
Back at the 35-yard line.
Love now on 2nd down. He'll drop this underneath for Jones.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Jones. That's good for a
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 39. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Love from the gun. Making the catch is Sternberger. And he'll go down at the 28. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. From the gun, Love. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again, Love. Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd
Love,
and
they
6.
go play action now. This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A pickup of 24, and that's where the play began, the 24-yard line. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have moved out in front. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
At their own 23-yard
line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
First down, Baltimore.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Finds Roberts left side. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 45-yard line. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. Jackson on first down. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. And Jackson throwing once more. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Following the interception, Love. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. Operating from the gun. Love, a dump underneath to Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. From the gun, Love. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Justin Tucker lining up for the
Charles, we've seen him target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They will look to flush the memory of that pick six as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the fourth quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Love caught on the right side by Jones.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot.
Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll throw from the gun. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete.
Jackson's pass.
That catch good for only a couple. Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8.
25-yard line.
The throw right sideline here is complete. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. From the gun, Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Brendan McManus
in a tie game fourth quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10. At their own
the Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Jackson's pass.
So much for the best laid plans and best design plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 37. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. He's back to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Throwing now is Jackson. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Down to a knee goes Love, and that should be the final act of this football game. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were buoyed Charles, by a big second half that put the